everyone, today we are making a flower by drawing lines. So go ahead and have a piece of paper, a pencil, which I am looking for mine, there's my pencil, piece of paper and a pencil, and we will be using crayons to fill it in with color. So our paper is going to start off landscape like this. And we're gonna start in the middle by drawing a spiral line. About that big is good enough. Okay, draw your spiral line. Next, we're gonna draw a bumpy line around our flower, or around the center of our flower, the spiral. Go slow. There we go. 5 is good. Maybe you have more, maybe you have less. Whatever you have is fine. Okay, next we're gonna draw some lines from the corner of our bumpy lines. So it needs to go all the way from the corner to the very edge of your paper. A lot of people will do this and call it done. You need to get all the way out to the corner or the edge of the paper from each little corner of your flower. Okay, then you're going to add some different kinds of lines coming from your petals. So I did a curly line. I can do a wavy line, a dashed. You can do different kinds of lines that you can think of, but we're gonna try to make each one different. You can do a zigzag. And lastly, I think I will do a dotted line. And I can only fit 2 dots, and that's okay. Awesome. Next thing we need to do is add some shapes inside of our petals. So think about, what are some shapes you can think of? I'm gonna start by drawing some squares. Just a few inside of that flower petal. Not too small, not too big. What's another one you can think of? Maybe some triangles? And they can be kind of different sizes. We will have to go back and trace these with a crayon, so don't make them too small. How about a circle or some circles? Maybe we could do some hearts. If you don't know how to draw a heart, that's totally fine. And I don't know, you may have to end up repeating some, but I'm just gonna do ovals since I haven't done any ovals. It's kind of like circles, but long circles. You can use whatever shapes you can think of. Okay, now what we need to do is fill our artwork with color. Now, a lot of times I will have you trace with a black crayon, but we want to save black for very last. And that is because when you color after you've traced with black, you'll get black smeared into all the other colors. We don't want to do that. So we'll just save this for last, and we'll go ahead and do that last. But I want you to fill in each little area. So even like the insides of this curly line, I want to fill it in with color. And I don't want to leave any white spaces showing. And I can use this purple crayon again while I have it in my hand before I put it back down. And I want to fill in every little area, even the areas outside. So we want to find different sections of our drawing. You want to try to stay inside the lines. If you go outside the lines a little bit, it's okay. There was Pepper again. I don't know if y'all heard her, but there she was. All right, so I'm gonna color this little area, and I'm actually gonna do a time lapse so that we don't spend too long watching me color and you get a chance to color as well. So I'm gonna do it really fast, but I'm actually taking my time. So I want you to take your time. Okay, so now that I have colored all of my drawing, it's kind of hard to see those lines that I use to make my different shapes. So what I'm gonna do is take a black crayon and I'm gonna so carefully trace back around each pencil line that I drew, and you wanna press down kind of hard so it shows up. Go very slowly and very carefully. I'm gonna put this on a time lapse again so that it goes really quick and you guys can get started when it's over. Now your drawing is complete. You have created a full artwork using lines, different kinds of lines, shapes, and color.